here to do October's monthly club transfer or project, actually. Project, not just transfer. So I apologize. I'm so excited to be here. I apologize for being kind of late on this. I usually try to go really quickly after the first of the month, but you know, it's been a week. We had fall Oktoberfest going on, and so lots of crafting going on over here, and just was, you know, I really wanted to do this, but I really needed to do, you know, as many fall things as I possibly could. And my embroidery beanies have been a huge hit. So I don't even know if I can keep up with it, but I need some craft therapy. We did a big event yesterday. It was kind of crazy and hectic, and getting ready for it was even more hectic. So now this is the aftermath. I do have another event next week, next Saturday, the Pumpkin Fest here in our local area. Unfortunately, it's like 2 weekends in a row. But anyway, I'm exhausted and my carpal tunnel is acting up. So I'm wearing my carpal tunnel brace. And so, but I thought, what better thing to do than to have a little crafting going on, craft therapy going on. So welcome. This is my version of craft therapy. And I'm here to show you that it doesn't matter if you have arthritis or carpal tunnel, any of those things or reasons. This is easy peasy. You can do this crafting. Basically, if you could butter toast, you can do this. And even that is a little questionable right now because my wrist really hurts. So, October club, monthly club. If you have not joined my club, this is the time to join because this one is awfully cute. It is so adorable. You don't want to miss out on it. You can sign up this month. You will get this month's yet. I got this ahead of time. They actually usually don't go out till the 7th or 8th of the month. So you got plenty of time. And even if you sign up after that, you will still get October's. So I don't think there's a cutoff till the end of the month, as long as there's supplies available. So you always get for the monthly club for the price that's included, and I can't even tell you I think it's $24.95 or $24.99 I think is the price, and that includes shipping. So you don't have like an extra shipping cost at all, but you get an exclusive transfer, exclusive project surface, and then you get a couple of either inks or pastes to go with it, and then anything else you might need. So this month the club transfer is this bee transfer. It is called gingerbread houses. You know, really difficult. Aren't those the most adorable things ever? And then there's the matching cutouts to go with it. So these are like a little bit larger. So these would be so cute. Like you could add it into like your mantle, like any sort of garland you have anywhere. If you put them over your mantle in your kitchen. Hello, hello. Good to see you, Mona. So welcome to the group and welcome to my live. It's Sunday night craft therapy. But there's 4 different sizes to coordinate with this transfer. But this isn't the only thing you need to use it for, because these don't even have, like if you could see, they don't have the hole in them, even though the surface has the hole. So you could use these to make your own. You could put it onto, oh, what is it? Not poster board. You could put it on poster board, but I'm trying to think. Foam board. If you put it on foam board and use a X-Acto knife to cut it out, you can make your own little village out if you wanted. Make them just like ornaments. I think they'd be really cute. They wouldn't have to be brown. They could be the black ones and just do white. Oh my gosh, that would be adorable. So these are the things. You get 4 of these little surfaces plus the transfer, as well as the little red and white string. Isn't that gorgeous? It's really nice string. It's not the cheap Dollar Tree kind. Hello, hello, Thea. Glad to see you. And then you also get 2 singles packets, bright white and one of shimmer crimson. So both great Christmas colors. I'm not even going to use both these colors tonight because I like the look of gingerbread cookies. And so that's what I'm going to do with this. And I tell you what, if you are a Perks member at the end of the month, if there are left, I think Perks are designers. I think Perks and designers. But oftentimes at the end of the month, then they will put up for sale extra kits. So you can buy extra kits as well at the end of the month, but not as a customer. Actually, I think it's only designers. So I'm going to be watching for these little guys to go on sale. But If not, I've got lots of ideas. The other thing I think would be really cute is if you have like a window you want to do up for the Christmas holiday season, is to just go do little houses across the bottom of your windowsill. You could have a whole little village going. So I think that would be really super cute. So anyway, let's get going. We're going to do this cute little project and get some therapy out of it. So this is our first time using this transfer, so I am going to be sure to fuzz it really good, because these you could use the paste packet and paint the surfaces. Like if you wanted to paint them all white and then do the red of the gingerbread house, you could totally do that. But I'm going to leave them this brown because I think they look exactly like a gingerbread cookie. So that's what we're going to do. And like I said, there's lots of uses for this. You could put them on your tree as ornaments. You could put them in any sort of garland or wreath that you might have for decoration. But I think they are, and I know gingerbread really started picking up last year, so I think it's just going to be continuation this year for sure. They are cute, cute, cute. So we are going to go ahead and get this down. This would be a fun one to do with kids. So, you know, if you have grandkids or your own kids, this would be a really fun one to do. I have like little pieces of paste here on my little chunks of paste, dried up paste on my towel, and it's picking it up. I want it to fuzz, but I don't want it to pick up paste or ink. Worse yet, ink. So I'm just going to wipe it off here because I don't want chunks, but I do want, because anywhere you have something, like if you have like a little, okay, so I just did the fall thing on, I think it was it Friday? Yeah, Friday night. Friday I finally got out that little pumpkin transfer metal thing that I did. I finally did the decorations in it. I didn't do it live because I'm going to be honest with you. I am not. Hello, Kayla. I am. Thank you. This is our monthly club kit that comes out, and this is for the month of October. This transfer is reusable. You can use it over and over again, up to 12 times, the company says. So this is really kind of a fun thing. I still see some orange on here. Obviously, I've been doing fall around here because orange is what I've got leftovers. Oh, I learned something, though. I have to tell you this. Here's my craft idea or craft knowledge to pass on tonight, because I love to share whatever ideas and tricks and tips I can with you guys, because this is my crafting channel, all things crafty and creative. And I learned something. So if you've ever watched me before, especially trying to do that Spanish moss or the reindeer moss, if you've ever watched me try to use that stuff, I don't like it. It's messy. It's awful. It's gross because it gets everywhere and it's hard to get to stick on the surface. I learned something. I was almost out of reindeer moss, or, you know, that Spanish moss. And so I knew I needed to get some, and I couldn't find any at like Walmart. So I ended up at Hobby Lobby picking up this one is really sticky. So I'm just kind of giving it the extra fuzzing so that it doesn't stick too hard on our surface. Okay. I'm going to put that back on the backing here. So anyway, I started out at Hobby Lobby doing all my crafty shopping, and then I was like, oh, but it's kind of spendy. The Spanish moss is, oh, it's all over this. Anyway, it's kind of spendy at Hobby Lobby. It was like $10 for this one small container of it. And then I went to Walmart. I couldn't find any at Walmart. So then we ended up going back to Hobby Lobby because I still couldn't find all the things I needed. And I decided, oh, I'm going to just spend the money and get the more expensive moss, even though $10 seems like a lot for Spanish moss because you can get it at the Dollar Tree for $1, right? I've only used Spanish moss at the Dollar Tree. This is a really long story. Sorry about that. Hope you've come to chat. This is our therapy session, right? But anyway, so this is the one that matches. I don't know if you can see on this transfer, but they have like a little white line around the outside edge, and that's where you're going to place your surface underneath. And you can see right through this. So all you have to do is line up your surface within those lines and you're going to be good to go. It'll center it for you. So this is so much fun. I could totally see where this would be a fun project for kids to do. And I'm telling you, even like I could see my 4-year-old granddaughter totally getting into doing this. She could do this. She could totally make Christmas ornaments. So back to my story about my Spanish moss. So I'm not going to open up my paste packet. I've got bright white here in a jar because I use it. It's like probably, it's up there for my top 5 pastes that I use. White, black, what is my other? Oh, vanilla. Vanilla is my new one, but I do like to use the bright white for gingerbread. This is available. This is glow in the dark. That would be kind of cool. Anyway, so I ended up buying that more expensive $10 pack from Hobby Lobby, and I was a little bit against my grain. So the first time you join the club, you will get one of these mini squeegees. You can purchase more if you'd like from us. And yes, they are little house or like ornaments, or you can hang them on your wreaths and stuff. But I'm telling you that more expensive moss was worth the money. You didn't use as much, and it was kind of like all stuck together, very natural, not all broken up into little bits like Dollar Tree is. So I highly recommend going to your local craft store and getting the good kind of moss. That is the whole gist of my story, because it was so much easier to work with and you could stick it down in big pieces instead of like doing it. So trying to get little tiny chunks to stick, and which I never can get it to stick, and then it's all over my camper all the time.